You know, it still feels kind of crazy to say this out loud, but Dodge, the same brand that gave us some of the loudest, most old-school muscle cars ever, is going full electric. And for 2025, the Charger Daytona EV is finally here. Now, it's definitely not the Charger we grew up with, but it's one you'll want to keep an eye on. First off, the design. This thing just looks mean. Wide stance, sculpted hood, and that signature light bar running across the front. It's got muscle car DNA, but with a sharp, futuristic edge. Somehow, Dodge pulled off modern EV styling without losing that aggressive attitude. And honestly, that's not easy to do. Under the hood, or really under the battery pack, is where it gets interesting. The Daytona comes with a hybrid EV setup, so you're getting that instant electric torque. But Dodge added a twist. They built something called the Fratzonic Chambered Exhaust. Basically, it pumps out a deep artificial growl so the car doesn't just silently glide by. Is it a little gimmicky? Maybe, but it's actually pretty convincing, and it keeps that muscle car vibe alive. And get this, Dodge didn't stop at street performance. They're actually offering off-road capable trims. Yeah, a Charger you can take off the pavement. Bigger wheels, tuned suspension, the whole deal. It sounds wild, but with so many EVs doubling as crossovers or daily drivers, it kinda makes sense. You still get the power, but you're not stuck to smooth asphalt. Step inside, and it's a huge upgrade compared to old Chargers. Big digital displays, a cockpit that really wraps around the driver, and a lot more premium touches than before. It's sporty, but also refined. Like Dodge finally wanted the inside to match the outside. It doesn't feel like some sterile tech lab. It still feels like a driver's car. Price-wise, Dodge hasn't locked it in yet, but most people are expecting mid-$50,000 to start, with top trims pushing into the $70,000. Not cheap, but honestly, pretty competitive for what you're getting. And if you compare it to the old gas-powered Chargers, it's a different beast. But it's clear Dodge isn't just dabbling. They're betting big on this as the future of American muscle. So here's the real question. Does it live up to the Charger legacy? If you're chasing that raw, gas-burning, tire-screeching chaos, nothing electric will ever fully replace it. But if you're open to something new, something fast, bold, and packed with tech, the Daytona EV looks like Dodge's best shot at carrying muscle cars into the EV era. Me personally, I think it's awesome. It's bold, it's different, and it shows Dodge isn't afraid to evolve. But what about you? Would you trade your gas-powered Charger for the Daytona EV? Or does it just not hit the same? Let me know in the comments. I really want to hear what people think about this one.